and thank you for joining us on today's video about how to raise baby chicks from day olds until they're layers. My name is Mayette Van Eidert, and I am the founder of the popular blog Pampered Chicken Mama, and we also have a line of herbal treats for backyard chickens and layer feed and chick starter. And these products are the inspiration for the series of videos about how to raise baby chicks from day olds until they're layers. Now, we just had baby chicks born the other day on our farm, and I thought that this would be a good opportunity to show my readers exactly how I personally raise baby chicks from the time that they're day olds and they just hatch until the time that they are layers. So these are the baby chicks that were just born yesterday, and what we feed them is this chick starter. It's 18% chick starter with herbs in it. It's our own special blend, and the reason we feed that is because it has 18% protein in it. It has all the nutrients that they need to grow from baby chicks to healthy layers. And we like to have the herbs in there because the herbs help them grow healthy also. The reason we started packaging this and selling it is because people ask me constantly on my website, where do I get my feed? What do I feed? Why do I feed it? What herbs can I use? And providing this to people just made it easier for them to get access to the same things that I use without having to go through the rigmarole of mixing it themselves. So one thing you'll notice is that it's pretty messy in here. They have thrown it everywhere. Oops, sorry, little guy. And that's actually a good thing because it shows that they're eating. One of the biggest concerns I personally have when I first start raising chicks is whether or not they will actually eat enough to grow. If they don't eat, they don't grow, that's bad. So when it's spread around like that, it tells me that they're eating, and I'm happy with that. Now the other thing you'll notice is that I'm using this little bowl right here, and that's very intentional. The reason I use that is because the other feeders, for the first couple of days of their lives, I noticed, I've raised hundreds and hundreds of chicks. The chicks kind of have a hard time finding the food. They're disoriented, they're tired because it's hard being born. And so a bowl like this, where they can just walk on top of it, makes it easier for them to find the food. As they get older, I'll switch to a bigger feeder like this one. But I've just found that for the first couple days of their lives, they don't really understand how to use this. You have to teach them. So for the sake of making sure that they're healthy, I just use a little dish like that. And that's what it looks like when they're eating it. So obviously they really dig it. And they're healthy and happy. They're just doing their thing. Something else I like to give chicks during the first few weeks of their life, and really until the time that they're adults, and even into adulthood, are these tiny little shrimp. Now the reason I like these is because they're tiny, they're easy to crush, and they're full of protein, and it's really hard for chickens of all ages to resist them. Sometimes I'm concerned, for especially the first couple days of their life, that they're not eating as much as they should. It's just a worry that I have. So treats like this, where they're full of protein, make it almost impossible for them not to eat. They love them so much that it's just really hard for them to not eat them. So all I do to feed them is actually just put them right in the dish. Hey guys. And then just let them go at them. And you can see it, like, they're all over them. So this is not in place of chick starter, it's just a supplement, and it's just really to make sure that they're getting as much protein and as much nutrients and food into their body as possible so that they grow healthy.